All right. So this is going to be our lecture number 29, and in this particular lecture, I would be discussing pattern 15. And yes, we have covered till pattern 14. So if you have missed any of them, then I would suggest you please, complete that. Those patterns. Why? Because the pattern which I am going to discuss today is a bit difficult. Not that much of difficult, but we are going to use our previous logic which we have covered in our previous videos. So I would recommend you that you should watch, that pattern also. So let's see what we are going to draw today. So we will see our pattern 15 today. Fine. So in the pattern 15, what we have to draw, this is the pattern which we have to draw. 2 3 2 3 4 5 3 2. No, this is not. It is 5 4 3 2 3 2 and 1. So this is the pattern which we have to draw. And if you remember, then we have already covered this type of shape previously in our fifth pattern video. So that's why I was mentioning that you should watch my previous videos first to understand this one, because I'm not going to discuss this logic for printing the diamond shape. We have already covered this, because I'm not going to waste the time of your also. So we have printed this type of shape. So after printing this shape, we just have to replace the numbers with stars. So let's first print the shape. So I have already taken an input from the user. To print the shape, what we have to do, we just have to write our row loop, which will be executed from 1 to n, and in each row we just have to print some spaces and some stars. So I will take two variables. Initially the spaces will be n by 2 and the value for star is will be 1. Sorry, it would 1. So I will print the space first, because we are having space first in our diamond shape. So I will write a loop till space. Fine. So in this, what we have to do, system.out.print. We will use the print method, not println, and inside this we will use the /t. So this is the code for printing the spaces, and this is the code for printing the stars. Sorry, I have written star, but I should write star variable name. Fine. So we have to break a line also. System.out.println. Along with that, we have to increase our number of spaces and number of stars. This is the section which I have already covered in my previous video. So if you are finding any difficulty to understanding this, then I would recommend you please go and watch my pattern 5th, so that you should not have any issue. So for the first half, this is first half, I less or equal to n by 2. What we have to do, we have to decrease the space value by 1, and we have to increase the star value by 2. And for the second half, what we have to do, we have to decrease our star value by 2, and we have to increase our spaces by 1 also. So we are done with the shape. I hope I have not done any mistake here. If so, then let's run it and let's see what is going to provide us. So it has printed in the wrong way. Why so? Let me see what mistake we have done. Okay, so we have actually entered an even number. This code is working for odd numbers only, so I will enter 5. Actually, I have entered 4 at that time. So fine. So we have not done any mistake, because it is printing the correct output for us. So let's now discuss about the replacing the numbers with stars. So if you look at here, so this is first row, second row, third, fourth, fifth, and these are column first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Fine, nothing much till here. So, and these are the spaces on these black spots. Fine. So if you look at here, while printing these numbers for each row, we are starting from the number of rows. If you look at here, we are starting from 1 here, and if you look at here, we are starting from 2 here. If you look at here, we are starting from 3 here, and of course I am talking about the first half. So we'll take care about this first, and we'll take care about this also. So don't worry about this part, we'll take care about this part also. So what we will do, I mean, if you look at here, we are just printing the value of I, and we are somehow handling it for increasing and decreasing. We'll see in later. So let me first print the value of I instead of printing the stars, of course. So with this slight change, let's see what we are going to get. So I hope you, I mean, able to get this, what we are going to get. So what we are getting, 1 1 2 2 2 3 3 3 3 3 4 4 4 and 5. So we are getting this shape. But if you look at here, if you look at here, then we are increasing our, this counter by 1 also for the first half. Now I'm talking about this first half. This is first half, and this is also a first half for the column section. Fine. So this is, it has become so messy, so I'm undoing the changes. Fine. Okay. So what we have to do for that, what I will do, we cannot increase the value of I, of course. So for that, why we cannot increase the value of I? Because we are using the value of I in this loop. So we'll take the value of I in another variable, and we'll handle that. So firstly we'll print the value of variable, and will increase for each column. So with this change, let's see what we are going to get now. So I think you will not be able to see the output. Let me run it again. I'm entering 5. So as you can see, it has printed in this order: 1 2 3 4 3 4 5 6 7 4 5 6 and 5. So we have printed, we are reaching towards our destination, but still we are missing something. What we are missing, if you observe here, we have printed the correct output for this section. You can compare from here is, we have printed the correct output for this section, but we have to correct the entire pattern. So for that, what we have to do, for that we will have to analyze the pattern which we have printed. Fine. So in each row, we are just increasing 2 3 4 3 4 5 6 7 4 5 6. We are just increasing this also. But if you look at here, for the fourth row, so this is first, second, third, fourth. For the fourth row, we are not having 4 here. Instead of this, we are having 2 here. So we will, in each case, we cannot handle with the help of the value of I. But for this, what we will get here, if you look at here, this is fourth row. So here we need 2, and here if we take the value from I, then we are getting 4 here, but we need to change it into 2. So for that, what we will do, we will not take the value from I. Instead of this, we will apply this formula n minus I plus 1, and we'll take into val variable. So if you prove this, so at this point of time, what is the value of I? 4, and what is the value of n? It is constant as 5 plus 1, so it would give us 2. Fine. So let's see for this, what is the value of I? 5 minus 5 plus 1, it would give us 1. So with this way, we will get the second half value. And of course, we have to do this for second half only. and we have to do this for first half. Fine. So what I will do, I will modify this code slightly here. If we are in the first half, how we determine whether we are in the first half? So you can see here I have already written the condition for first half and second half, so we will use this only. If we are in the first half, then we have to take the value from I. If not, then we need to apply this formula, and we are done with that. So let's see what we are going to get with this change, and again I will enter 5. So you can see here we are getting now somehow correct output. We are getting the correct output for this section now. 1 2 3 2 3 3 4 5 2 3 and 1. But for this section, what we have to do, we are increasing here also the value of this counter, which is this variable. But we do not have to increase this value for this section also. So this is the second half of the column section. For the second half, we just have to decrease the value also. If you look at here, we have to print 2 4 3 2. So 3 2 5 4 3 3 2. We are decreasing this value by 1. So we just have to handle this case and we are done with our pattern. So let's see how we will able to complete this. So while printing the star, we will check whether we are in the first half or second half of the column section, not for the rows section, for the column section. So if j is less or equal to the number of star by 2, then what we have to do, we just have to increase the value of val, else we have to decrease the value of val variable, and we don't need this anymore. Fine. So how it will work, let me explain a little bit. So let's see, we are having, so firstly let's run it. So you should have confidence so that you will listen more clearly, more, I would say, more patiently, that he has written the correct code. Now I will have to listen, otherwise you will not listen to me, I know. So I'm entering 5 and printing the output. So you can verify this. We have printed the exact same output as we were having in our question. So I'm undoing these changes so that you should be able to visualize the output which we have just printed onto the user screen. So you can see we have printed the same output. So how this condition is working, let me explain you this part. So let's say for this, I'm proofing this for this row, what it is doing. So here the value of our I is, for the j is, so here the value for star will be 3. This till 3 this loop will be executed. So initially the value of j is 1, and at this point of time the value for val variable was 2. Fine. Now the value of j is 1. So it will enter in the loop, it will print the value of val. So it has printed 2 because value of val was 2, val variable of course. So it has printed 2, and now it will check whether j is less or equal to star by 2. What is the value of j? 1. Whether 1 is less or equal to star, which is 3, 3 by 2. So 3 by 2 would be 1. So 1 is less or equal to 1. So this will enter into this condition and will update the value counter or the variable, value of this variable. So it will increase the value of this by 3, and loop will again come here and will check, the value for j will be incremented. Now this will be 2. So 2 is less or equal to 3. So this will enter in the loop again, will print the value of val. So it has printed 3, you can see here. Now it will check this condition. The value of j is less or equal to star by 2. So value of j is 2. So 2 is less or equal to star by 2. Star is 3 and by 2. So 2 is less or equal to 1 because this would get you to the 1. Fine. So 2 is not less or equal to 1. So no, this time this would not be entering in this condition. Instead of this, it will decrease the value. It will come here and decrease the value by 3 to 1, 3 to 2. Fine. So now again this loop would execute. Now the value for j is 3, and this will check here 3 is less or equal to 3, so this would enter in the loop again and would print the value for val. So what is the value for val? Now it is 2, and it is printing 2 here. So so that's all we have to do. We have printed our correct output. So now after this this loop will not be executed for this row. We are done here. So that was really simple. If you have covered already the fifth pattern in my previous video, so if you like this logic for printing this type of shape with the help of numbers, so hit the like button also. And if you are new to this channel, then I would recommend you to subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to upload more videos on the DSA and of course on the patterns also. So we are done with this video, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.